were two rats that came together for one man.
Adam, designated driver, baby. The rats need to be fed on schedule or they'll get sick.
Shelley and Shannon will be discussing Adam's second appearance on Saturday Night Live. You are listening to Great Driver.
Okay, so before we get started, you need to do the Domenico guy's accent. Right.
You see this biscuity cookie? This is you. See, now you know I know Krav Maga, right?
See this biscuity cookie? This is you. See, now you know I know Krav Maga, right?
Oh my God. Biscuity, I can't get over that. I was like, what you talking about my biscuity for?
Hold up. Burger King. Thought this was BK Joe. Are you BK? Because I know it's not her.
I am now.
Excuse me. Burger King. What happened to BK Joe? All right, be real with him, brother. Are you BK Joe? Is he BK?
Batista. Is this even real?
You know what's so crazy? His second time on SNL, literally the Abraham skit overshadowed all of them because I literally forgot about all the other skits. But when I rewatched it, I was like, oh yeah, like I remember it now.
Yeah.
Like when it came out, but then like that is so legendary. Abraham.
Abraham H. Parnassus is the single best SNL skit that has ever been made. It's just so fucking good.
Well, it's crazy because it's not that I haven't seen Adam break before. Like when they were filming like the Kylo skit and the first time he was on, he was like, you know, cracking up and shit. But like when it's not like a live thing, he's like, he didn't crack once. Not even a little bit.
Nope.
And every celebrity does. Like Ryan Gosling's really known for cracking, you know, and Adam's just like very like.
He gets the shit done. He's a very chill guy. I'm very chill.
But I'm from Boston, so just in case, you know. I think we should go to Vermont.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I think you're moving to Vermont.
Yes, but I said I was from Boston to save my ass from being a Yankee.
Yeah. I'm from up north. Whoa.
It feels almost like a sin to say that because I'm not no. I am from the South. I am so happy to see you. We recorded, what, like 3 weeks ago?
Longer.
A month.
Yeah, it's been a month.
A month.
Yeah. Because I was gone 2 weeks, and then I'm back already 1 week, and we filmed, like, right before I left. Like, 2 days before I left. So, yeah, it's been a while.
I mean, you weren't even, like, just out of town. You were on a holiday.
Yeah. I was in the UK.
Shuffling.
I was frolicking.
Frolicking through the flowers, mate.
Getting mugged. I got mugged.
It's true.
I got groped by a stranger. That's London, baby. I nailed it.
You didn't tell me you got groped. Who do I need to beat up, Shelley? Who? Who am I beating up? With my 5'2" frame, who the fuck am I gonna beat up? Anyways, go ahead.
I'm pretty sure, like, because it was so fucking packed. It was in Birmingham, the train station. That's also where I most likely got mugged. So, you know, for y'all listening, I got mugged silently. It was pickpocketers, basically. My wallet got stolen, all my money, my credit cards and everything. My driver's license, my ID card, you know, everything got stolen while I was in the UK. So fun. And, like, the people that probably did it, like, I felt them. Like, there were a lot of people bumping into me because it was, like, super packed. And I had, like, a suitcase and my, you know, my bag and everything. And then I just felt like people touching me. But it was, like, one of those, I say groped out of, like, you know, funny. Ha ha ha. But, like, people were touching me and, like, you know, places. But it's, like, one of those things where you, like, you just think, oh, they're just brushing past you because it's so, you know, packed and they're just trying to get past you. But, yeah, there was a lot of, like, bumping and shit. And also, I spoke to my friend Heather about this and her husband Sean. Shout out to you guys.
Hello, Sean.
Heather, Sean. We were talking about that when I then met up with them in Durham. And they're like, yeah, during the Olympics that was hosted in the UK a couple years ago, they had like a public announcement for the American people about pickpocketers. Not a thing like, oh, please be careful so you don't get mugged. No, it was directed to Americans, like, can y'all stop beating up the pickpocketers? It's, like, really bad. Yeah. I was like...
How about tell your fucking people to stop pickpocketing us?
Exactly. Americans don't fuck around. It's too much for them to just get mugged and, like, you know, on vacation. So the government was like, please, Americans, please try and refrain from beating up the pickpocketers. And I'm just like, how about keep your hands to your fucking self? How about that? You know?
Catch me outside this Birmingham train station. How about that?
Yeah, catch me outside. How about that? Ish. Oh, who is you? I'm your grandmother.
After Shelley was getting mugged and groped in the UK, I got really sick. I was out of work for like 2 days, and I went back to work the third day, which I probably shouldn't have done because I was pretty much like lethargic the whole day. It feels like COVID again.
Yeah. Honestly, like COVID is one of the lesser sicknesses to like really be dangerous nowadays. Like if you have COVID, it's like, okay, it's just like a common cold now.
Right. And some people thought maybe I had the flu. I don't know if I've ever really even had the flu. I feel like I have felt worse.
Yeah.
I was also house sitting.
Oh,
so
right.
I wasn't even home.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to like dirty up her beds or anything with my sickness. So I just stayed on her sofa for 2 days.
Oh.
By the way, when you guys are like watching my Jack Gladney cosplay videos, that was when I was beginning to feel sick. So I had to like push through it to be sexy Daddy Jack for all of you. So just like
that must have been really nice to get into shape for.
I wonder if he was conflicted because he's always been in shape and really regards his health, but it's not like he got like extremely big.
Yeah, but
he was, like kind of bloated, I feel like.
Yeah, it just seems like a beer belly.
I mean, a few pounds, I'm sure, but like.
I mean, it's not defined, basically. I feel like he's still like thin, you know? Bloated is a good word for it. But like Adam, like he always like goes beyond whatever expectations the producers have to get into shape for whatever his role needs him to be. So, you know, for Silence, he lost like 50 pounds, you know, so he was just...
Yeah, that was skinny.
That was scary skinny. That was scary skinny.
Yeah.
You know, so it makes sense for him to go the other direction too, you know, to like put on a couple pounds.
Yeah. I haven't seen Silence yet, so the day we talk about that, super excited. And I love Andrew Garfield. But
he's my one and only Spider-Man. Just saying.
I didn't see that one. I still love the
Really?
Maguire one. Just 1 and 2. Number 3's a mess. 1 and 2. Oh, yeah. So you can tell when he was still gaining weight back from Silence in season 5 of Girls because he was barely shirtless, and then when he was so because he didn't have the same muscle mass, because we've talked about this, like even though like Adam is lean, he would still be like sculpted, right? Even in season 5, he really like wasn't. Like those scenes with Jessa.
Yeah.
That's when I put 2 and 2 together. I was like, he just did Silence. He was skinny. So that would line up then.
Beginning of him and Jessa, he's super skinny, that's true. Like, cause you can tell on his, like in his jawline.
Yeah, it's like you can see he's got like not fat in his face, but then his body's quite slim, and I'm just like, and then that's when I just like I put 2 together.
I mean, Silence was only like a 3-month production.
Thank God.
Yeah, so he probably like got his weight back on right before he started season 5 of Girls. Yeah. Hold on, let me get my glasses out so I can see. I got the little.
Did you put the knot in the back?
Yeah.
I don't know why, but anytime I see Adam with like a back like knot thing with his hair, I'm like, I could probably tell that he doesn't do his hair that way. Someone just does it.
Yeah. He would never do it, yeah.
Well, I remember when he was Kylo, he had a little floppy do, like a little loop-de-loop back here, like in one of the pictures.
The braids, Daisy did those braids, by the way. Daisy braided him. Can you I don't know if it was in costume. Do you know how fucking amazing that would be? Kylo sitting in a chair, Daisy is Rey, braiding his hair. I need that. But yeah, it was Daisy braiding his hair.
Why was it braided up?
Because, like, for under the helmet, I think it was easier. And then also, I think he had, like, I don't know if he had, like, clip-ins just for a little bit. Because he had, like, a huge swoop. It was, like, a huge... But I think it might have been just for the...
Because I saw that picture of him with the green screen, and he's just, like, half blinking and the braids, and I'm like, what is that?
Yeah.
Why are there no braids? I'm, like, yelling.
That was for The Force Awakens. Behind the scenes, there's a very popular or like very famous photo of Adam Driver as Kylo in front of Harrison Ford as Han Solo, and them like kind of mapping out how they're going to do the scene of him killing Han. And he had little braids, and those braids were done by Daisy Ridley. So just a little fun fact. And Daisy Ridley confirmed it herself in a interview somewhere. So it's not just like hearsay. Like she confirmed it herself.
I mean, I would too. I'd be like, yeah, I did those braids. I touched that magnificent mane. Just kidding. Speaking of Daisy Ridley, I actually tried to rewatch Murder on the Orient Express yesterday.
Yeah. Oh, I love her in that.
Daisy is in it, and so is Tom.
So is Tom, Mr. Bateman. And this is a perfect segue. Good job.
Yeah, so I tried watching it, and all I could think about was, I tried. But I was like, oh, he's so pretty. And then I go to Daisy, she's so pretty. There's this one scene in the movie, though, that I really like that she did great, because I think her love interest is an African-American man on the train. They're, like, making eyes or whatever. And so then, what's his name? Shit. Who played the Green Goblin?
Willem Dafoe.
Thank you. Willem Dafoe's in it. But he's racist in it, so it's great. Yeah. And he was just like, well, you wouldn't mix a red wine and a white wine and ruin it. And then so she took her red wine and put it in her white wine, her right wine.
Oh, rosé.
It's like, I've always really liked a rosé. She looked absolutely stunning in that movie, though.
Yes.
Like, no wonder. Tom is literally like, oh, I'm gonna bag that shit right now.
I'm gonna put a ring on it. Daisy is, oh my God, she is just so beautiful. And it's like so apparent. Her as Rey, because she barely wears any makeup.
Right.
Her eyebrows are filled in maybe a little bit in Last Jedi and just a teeny tiny bit of mascara. But other than that, like, that's her. She's gorgeous. Yeah. And then so when she does wear makeup, you're just like, all right, I'm done. God damn, woman.
Yeah. Especially, like, even that style of makeup. Even Judi Dench was in that fucking movie, and I was like, damn. Because Judi Dench is beautiful, too. But, like, that style of makeup on her, I was like, someone slayed the makeup department on this movie.
Yeah, so Thomas Bateman is Daisy Ridley's real-life husband, and we love him. No shame, no shade. But he was cast as Dr. Adam Carlson in the Love Hypothesis movie.
Yes, he was.
I mean, it's a beautiful sort of full circle moment because it's Daisy Ridley's real life husband, and the Love Hypothesis book was based on Reylo. So her character, Rey, and Adam's character, Kylo. So, of course, like, there's a somewhat feeling of it's full circle. We're obviously not going to get Daisy to play Olive. And you're sure as hell not going to get Adam to play Dr. Carlson, who these characters are based on, because, of course, there's a budget. So they got, what's her name? Lily Reinhardt, right?
Yes. Yeah.
From... I don't even know. What is she from?
I think she was on Riverdale. Was she on Riverdale? That's a comic series. I think she's known for Riverdale and some, like, other, like, teen shows.
Right. And then, of course, Tom Bateman as Dr. Adam Carlson. And we have strong feelings about that. Go ahead, Shannon.
At first I was just kind of like, they had to dump it all at once. They couldn't just be like, movie announced. Wait a month. Announce cast. They had to be like, movie, this is the cast. Oh my God, I hit the camera right up. You basically got hit with, there's a movie and Lily's playing Olive. That's like the first big announcement. And so then I'm like, who is this person? Why does she get to play Olive? And then as like the TikToks are coming out and she's giving this sweet Olive face, I'm like, okay, maybe this is fine.
Yeah.
Right. And then they announced Tom.
I'm sure he's going to do a great job. Like, I definitely just want to say, like, we have very strong feelings about the casting for Adam Carlson. And, like, we don't want to shade Tom Bateman whatsoever, because he's a great actor. He looks amazing. He's a very gorgeous guy. But he's just not Adam Carlson. That's all,
And that is the point, Shelley. People read the book thinking, I don't really like the way that Adam Carlson is described. I don't like this, I don't like that. The moment they make Adam Carlson, like, traditionally attractive in the sense, that's when he is more palatable for a wider audience. I've even read people describe Adam Carlson as a brick wall. A brick wall. And I'm thinking, did we read the same book? Right? And then people are like, oh my God, this is the best casting ever. And then again, I repeat myself, did we read the same book? And people are sitting there, watching him personify Adam Carlson. And you know what? I see it. And I get it. I understand we can't get Adam. I understand we can't get Daisy,
In the beginning, when I found that out, at first I was like, all right. I mean, yeah, he has dark hair. Because in my mind, I was thinking, like, okay, they just cast him. All right. Well, to get into character, you're going to obviously have to change some features, shave your face, grow out your hair. I thought that's what they were going to do. No. He has a full beard, short hair. None of those features are Adam Carlson. Like, what makes Adam Carlson is obviously Adam Driver's features. So a large nose, high cheekbones, clean shaven, long, beautiful, fluffy hair, Hello? Henley. Also, where the fuck is Allie in all of these decisions? Hello, you were the one that wrote a regular fanfic and turned it published for the world to admire and acknowledge and fucking, I don't know, admire Adam's beauty. Where's that Hallie Hazelwood? Like, she is such a rat. Why wouldn't she? That I don't understand. Like, why? Also, these are her characters. You know, like, why would you cast somebody that's not gonna, like, even closely resemble your character?
Well, I thought that she was involved. And then, so, like, I saw an interview with her with, like, an audience. She's flustered and excited, of course, because it's her work being put into a movie. But it sounded like she wasn't even part of the casting decision. They're like, are you happy with the casting? Are you this? Are you that? And she's like, yes. And I'm thinking, is she just like handing the baton over for people to make these decisions? Because also, I'm just going to say, you write and I write, having something that we've written to be adapted into a movie is insane. And you bet your ass, I'm going to be all up in it.
Mm-hmm.
Why would you let someone take your work, even if it is inspired by something like fan fiction? Who gives a fuck? It's still something that you wrote. Yeah, why would you then hand the baton over about something that is so within you from your soul to make these decisions? I would want to make every decision. The curtain on the wall, the position of the camera, makeup decisions. Like, I would be in every fucking decision in the movie.
It kind of hurt as a rat because, like, finally there's some acknowledgement for Adam's, like, type. You know, his, like, because obviously he's not conventionally beautiful or whatever, but he's still beautiful. And, like, a lot of people are very attracted to that kind of beautiful. And for that to finally get out there and, like, for the love of hypothesis to have so much success as it has had, that's just amazing, especially for the rat community. Like, yes, finally people get it. And this type of man is getting fame and success and recognition, you know. It kind of feels like a sellout, you know, because, like, okay, now it's gonna be made into a movie. How are we gonna make the most money? How are we gonna get the most people to watch this? Like, come on, you know, like, who gives a fuck? I would want, as an author, to have it be as close as possible to my original script or my original story and how I portray these characters, how I describe these characters, especially when it's so actor specific, you know. It's like, come on. And of course I understand you're not gonna get Adam and Daisy, you know, they're very pricey actors, you know, and they're gonna have a budget, you know, the filmmakers. However, there's so many people that look like Adam. There's so many people that look like Daisy. Lily I'm okay with. Like, I'm not super bummed that she was cast. Like, she fits the role. Yeah, and I'm pretty sure she's gonna do a good job. Tom, and of course, we haven't seen the movie, so maybe he is gonna do a really good job. However, the aesthetic is just completely off for Tom. And it sucks because I know he's gonna get so much hate. I mean, obviously, we're already talking about him. You know, it's not even his fault. He just took a job. Like, I really want to make sure that we are not bashing Tom Bateman, okay? We're just very unhappy with the fact that he happened to be cast for this specific role that we feel so strongly about. You know, just like, it's like casting him as Anakin Skywalker. People would go batshit crazy. Batshit crazy, you know, and I'm pretty sure he would get so much hate.
Yeah, that's a great example. They'd be like, he's not Hayden. He's not Hayden. He doesn't look anything like Hayden.
Yeah, like, he does not fit the type. Yeah. And that's how we feel about Dr. Carlson, you know? Again, no bashing, no hate to Tom Bateman. It's just very poorly cast for this specific, like, typecast character. It's just not him. And I don't even know if I'm going to watch the movie, to be honest. Like, because, one, there are actors, 2 specific roles, like, 4 specific book characters. You are never, ever going to see anyone else but those actors for that character. And that fucking sucks. Just like how... I mean, I know the book community is going to have my back on this when I say, if ACOTAR or Fourth Wing is ever going to be produced as a series or a movie or whatever, we are never going to get the Rhysand or the Xaden that we actually want. Well, Feyre might be a little bit easier because it's so... her typecast is, like, very...
She's just pretty and brunette. Yeah, it's just very...
Yeah. It's easy to cast a Feyre. A Rhysand, you're not going to... especially because the book community is, like, so opinionated about these characters. Yeah. You're not gonna make anybody happy. It's better to just leave it alone. But yeah, like, once you have a character for these specific characters, you're never gonna get the original back.
And you know what? The point that you made about Rhysand is my point with this.
Yes.
I can't help but get emotional about it. I also feel like so first of all, I put off reading Love Hypothesis because I knew I'm really trying really hard not to cry. Like, this still upsets me a lot, like this decision. But I feel like I purposely didn't read Love Hypothesis because I knew it was gonna like affect me a lot. Like, I read the first chapter on the way to work, like listening to it, and I get to work and all I can think about is like, this is Adam Driver. And then my friend's like, I told you. And I was like, I know you did, but I really did not know.
Like, you didn't expect it to be so accurate.
That this was going to be like him cover to cover. You're reading it and you're like, she gets it. To write a love letter to Adam Driver.
Yeah. I mean, hello. Look, how is this not Adam? How is this not fucking Daisy?
Tom, you're beautiful, you're gorgeous, but this is not you. Okay? But like, I'm not putting his looks down at all, but this isn't him.
Yeah, no. He's a gorgeous man. Him and Daisy make a beautiful couple. They're perfect. I love them. However, this is not Tom Bateman, and I'm sorry.
But like, people just need to let me mourn. Let me cry, let me be upset, because I'm mourning what this book is and what it means to the rat community. And when people are feeding me, like I said, the logical explanations to why things are cast the way they are, like, I understand all of that. Like, nothing of my emotions is coming from a logical standpoint. Where it's coming from is an emotional standpoint. Also, you cannot say that Daisy didn't know. She knew.
Yeah.
They knew about this fucking book. I'm just thinking, like, Daisy knew about this book long before this movie even came into fruition.
She's a reader, so I'm pretty sure she's aware of it.
Like, this lore. And then people keep making videos like, did you know that Love Hypothesis is based on Raylo? And I'm like, welcome to the club.
Good morning.
Where have you been?
Yeah. How long have you slept on this? Yeah.
Adam Carlson's based on Adam Driver. Pictures of Adam at the US Open, but when I posted them on our TikTok page, just as like an update, hey, by the way, Adam's alive and breathing, watching tennis or whatever the fuck the sport was with his wife, right? With Julianne Moore and her husband, which I thought was adorable. I've never seen them hang out before. And then people in the comments are going like, I get it now. I see Adam Carlson now, and I'm like,
look, I'm happy for Tom Bateman for getting this role, or not this specific role, but for getting a job in the industry.
He's getting paid.
Yes, I mean, obviously, gotta pay them bills, and I'm pretty sure, like, the whole production, I mean, that's probably very fun, to film and to be a part of it. I'm happy for him to have that experience. However, I am just, sad that it's not Adam or, Enzo or anybody that resembles Adam, because come on, there's so many people that resemble Adam. At least you could have had Tom Bateman, shave, grow out his hair, because I know he's done that before for other roles. So, like, why is it that hard for this one? I mean, shaving is so fucking quick. Like, why can't you just at least...
I feel like they're erasing the original image of what Adam Carlson is. I will say, though, the one thing that did make me go, 2 words. Chapter 16. This is going to be a rated R film, Shelley. Chapter 16. You don't know what the fuck I want. Shit, I might watch the movie I'm just kidding.
I mean, I feel like right now I'm like, I don't think I can watch it, but I probably am going to watch it and then hopefully not have to bitch about it later. But I'm just, like, afraid to, like, watch it and not like it at all. Because I want to like it, because it is Love Hypothesis. But of course, I already, going into it, I have these expectations. I do not want that experience, So, yeah.
I'm even seeing people online that are like, I'm going to watch the movie and then read the book. And I'm like, why?
No!
Wrong order. Because they're like, I think the reason they said they wanted to do that is because normally the movie is worse than the book. So that way the expectations are lower. And I'm like, okay, however, this is not the book to do that for. Because you need to know how wrong they're going to get it.
Yeah.
You need to know how wrong they're going to get it, because you're going to go in with the expectations of the movie in the book.
Yeah.
That's what you're going to do. And you're going to be like, he has moles on his back?
It's so person specific.
It's like, Tom Bateman, where are your moles? How many moles do you have?
Shit, I forgot my moles. The entire time, the whole time, I was literally like, something's missing. Something's fucking missing. What is it?
Like how we could just do it like clockwork almost now. Like where his moles are.
Yeah.
There he is.
There we go. That's the entire the whole time. I was like, something's missing.
Yeah.
They're not close enough, but
I hate when I've done that and I filmed all my cosplays and I'm like, someone's going to mention the moles. No one mentions the moles, but there have been times where I did forget the moles and I'm like,
shit.
Yeah. Okay, last thing and then we'll get into SNL. So, pictures of Adam Driver at the US Open.
Add them, show them. Gorgeous. I love how Joanne's featuring more and like she's out and about more now.
Mm-hmm. I like that hair on her. I really like the bangs on her.
Yeah, I love the bangs.
Her makeup was nice.
She looks so good.
Mm-hmm.
In these photos, I was like, yes, girl, yes. Gorgeous. I fucking love Joanne. I love her so much. I doubt she's ever gonna see this too, but girl, I love you too. I love your husband. Everybody knows that, but you, I love you too, ma'am. The Oscars, that white dress, she looks like a fucking angel. People need to see how gorgeous this woman is. It's like, I love Joanne Tucker. She's so good in everything she does. She's not in a lot of movies. She does like more like plays and stuff. I mean, obviously he was like, oh my God, it's Adam. He looks gorgeous as always. But then, ma'am, Miss Tucker stole the fucking show. I was like, holy cow. Look at this goddess. She's an angel.
Like, he's just in like a white top and some sneakers, got his little watch on and then his cute little glasses. And I'm just looking at him and I'm like looking real close and I'm thinking, this man turns 42 in 2 months. Bitch, where?
Bitch, where?
His skin looked phenomenal. And that middle part is fighting for its life. He will never get rid of that middle part.
Yeah.
I'm looking at his hair and it's tossed to the side and there's just this little this permanent part. And I'm I'm like, sir, comb your hair to the side when it's wet and you will get rid of that damn part. That means he's letting it dry like that. Then Amy's going in with her round brush trying to fight it. I'm just kidding. No, but he looked fantastic. And I thought it was really great timing. Go ahead. Yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna say, that just shows he's just a regular dude. Like, he doesn't give a fuck. He takes a shower and
just takes a towel and I love that the two bits of news coincided as far as like seeing him and then him, father, mother, sister, brother got the Golden Lion at Venice.
Yes.
They won the festival.
He unfortunately wasn't there. Adam did not attend. I have my theories why. Should I, honestly, right, like, we don't even have to put our, no, fuck that. Free Palestine, bitch. Yes.
Yes.
At this point, I'm like, I am not going to stay silent anymore. For a while, I was like, okay, can't be too outspoken. But at this point, like, if you can't say Free Palestine, if you can't fucking be against Zionists and their genocide, like, come on, who are you? Then you're just not a good fucking human being anymore. And if you're not for Palestine, if you're for the Israeli government continuing the committing of a genocide, then get off this fucking podcast. Free Gaza, free Palestine, fuck the IDF, and fuck Zion.
Congo, Sudan, all
Thank
of it.
you. Syria, yes. Lebanon, the end.
So congratulations to Jim Jarmusch.
Yes. Yes. Mm-hmm.
We're so excited to see this version of Adam because you've blessed us with Patterson and The Dead Don't Die. And now you're blessing us with, sounds like he's brother and mother, father, sister, brother. Because I remember we were trying to figure out who he was playing. But turns out he was playing the sibling in the title. So that's pretty cool. He's giving Adam Carlson in that as well. So a lot of Adam with glasses, which, I'm not going to complain about that.
Please repeat that. That was beautiful.
I'm not going to complain about that. Anyway, so we're here to talk about SNL.
Yay! Get some Domenico's new coffee.
He was so damn good that first time. They were like, we need seconds. We're so hungry for another Adam Driver meal. And we're like, welcome to the rat community, SNL. Welcome.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
You guys, this is a legendary, I call it a season. I don't know why. It's not a season, but it's an Adam Driver season. This is the most...
Yeah.
This is one of the most iconic bits because of one particular skit, which overshadowed the rest of them. I was just telling Shelley about this earlier.
Yeah. Which we'll get into later, because I have a little surprise for that. Don't move to Vermont yet. Come back. Stay in Boston.
No. Vermont can wait.
Yeah. Vermont can wait. Can wait. Vermont can wait. It was the season premiere of season 44. Damn, they've been doing that 44 years. Holy shit.
Well, now more.
Well, yeah, of course, yeah.
This year was the 50 year, remember? Yeah.
Yeah, it was September 29th, 2018 that season 44, episode 1 premiered, and that was the Adam episode. So he was the first host of the season, and he fucking smashed it! He fucking murdered it, baby!
Murdered them.
I killed them, destroyed them.
Good boy.
Yes! And she says, good boy. I was like, ma'am.
I killed them, destroyed them, murdered them.
Good boy.
The cold open, I don't know, do we want to go at like in chronological order of what came first? Like the cold open, then the monologue, and blah, blah, blah?
I actually didn't watch the monologue, so maybe you need to tell me about that. I only watched the bits.
You didn't watch the monologue? Ma'am. Okay, we're going to watch that together right now. All right, so, well, just really quickly, the cold open was the Brett Kavanaugh hearing. So they were, there was satire and like, parody of the court hearing for Brett Kavanaugh. And somebody who doesn't know that, he was supposed to be voted into the Supreme Court. He's a judge, and he sexually assaulted multiple women. I think he did like cocaine or something. He did like a bunch of really bad stuff in his youth in like the 80s. Mm-hmm. And Trump wanted him in the Supreme Court. And so they did like a background check, and he failed clearly, but he still got voted in. So yay to life with fucking orange clown in the White House. Yay. And Matt Damon played him. So that was a nice little cameo.
Adam's neighbor.
Yeah. All right. So,
by the way, I'm just going to tuck this in before we get started. He looks amazing this season. This is like when Marriage Story was coming out, I think, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, he looks so good.
Yeah. He looked damn fucking good. All right. Ready?
Yes. Adam Driver. Oh, my God. Okay. Sorry.
Adam Designated Driver. That's what I got the inspo for the intro from, by the way.
Mm-hmm. I know. Not just to hear it. That's why I screamed.
Dude,
okay, hi.
Yes, hello.
How was your summer?
It was good. I worked a little and.
Wait. Hold on. He's like, so, it was good. It was very Midwest, Adam.
It was just good.
Describing her whole summer? Of course she worked a little and traveled a little. That's what every friggin' idiot does. Oh, no.
I worked a little. I traveled a little. Adam, do you know how it feels to be a big boy?
Well, I'm also married and I was a Marine. Oh.
He just asked Adam if he knows what it's like to be a big boy. I had to process what he just asked Adam. Like, he doesn't know how to be 6'3" in a refrigerator, but what do I know?
And the way he goes, well, I'm also married and I was a Marine.
Hell, I worked a little, and I traveled a little, work hard, play hard, am I right?
I love Keenan.
Whatever you do, don't hit Keenan. You work so hard on your anger issues, don't blow it on live TV.
Man, it is a funny story.
That's so funny, yes!
Yo, is Adam Driver gonna hit me? I mean, it really looks like he's about to go all Kylo Ren on my ass. Okay, anyway, break a leg tonight.
No, I will.
Oh, I'm out.
I love him so much. I'm blushing. I'm blushing so fucking hard right now.
His first monologue ever, you could tell he was like, a little nervous. It was the first time and everything, but now he's like completely in it. So he did so well.
That Kylo stare gets me every time. Just,
I know.
I mean, in that way, but also just like, damn. Like, he's, like you said, he was in it. Like,
intense.
He's, all right, man, break a leg. I will.
Is Adam Driver gonna hit me? I mean, it looks like he's about to go all Kylo Ren on my ass. Dun, 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 dun. And for a freaking Pete Davidson.
How was your summer?
Oh, you don't want to hear about my summer.
No, actually, you're the one person whose summer I really want to hear about.
For anybody that does not understand the implication there, Pete Davidson, like that was the year Pete Davidson got engaged to Ariana Grande, and that's why Adam's like, no, you're actually the only person like I actually want to hear about your summer. And Pete's just like, because he got engaged to Ariana fucking Grande, you know? So,
Right.
yeah. Also, that when he goes, okay, kids, get a smoke during a commercial break because we're back.
Kids, why not smoke a cigarette during a commercial break? Because we're back.
Hell yeah.
Honestly, just break both my legs. It's fine. I'll survive.
All right, so yeah, the first sketch.
I was just gonna say, I remembered this one. When I was watching it, I was like,
all right, gentlemen, here I come.
Holding the controller like this too, very dad.
I need help.
It's very boomer.
Yeah, girl, those fingers. What are you doing? You went. He just goes, all right, gentlemen, here I come. That whole skit is so funny.
It's like, all right, we need weapons. Crack open the chest.
Yeah.
And he's like, okay, yeah, I'm doing it. And he's like, no, you're going around in a fucking circle.
The premise of this sketch is Adam is playing a dad, and he wants to get down with the lingo, and like he wants to play or learn how to play Fortnite so that he can bond with his 11-year-old son, because his 7-year-old son always plays with Rick, and he wants to be better than Rick, because Rick is the new husband or new boyfriend of his ex-wife. And so he basically plays Fortnite game with a bunch of teenagers, and he's a boomer, and he's like a 40 or 50-year-old dad, and he's trying to play Fortnite. It's the funniest fucking thing ever. He's like making his character like jump and walk backwards and like dance. So funny.
It is so funny. I think the thing that I was most impressed about too was just the actual character work of like them in the game.
Yeah.
Just the actors, just like that was really well done. Like none of them cracked. They were just on it, especially the one that's just like,
yeah. Or like walking into a wall. Like he did that so well. And he has like his gun in his hands, and he's like doing squats. He's doing squats, and then he's dancing. Just like the movements of an actual Fortnite character. It was so well done. Like the whole setup and everything.
Very well done.
And like the makeup, the costumes, the hair, it looked so digital. Like or virtual. It was really cool.
It's like, yeah, someone's in my way, and he's like, yeah, that's me.
And then when he goes, I'm William McTavish.
Yeah, William, that's his name.
Yeah.
With his birth year and his username.
Yeah. And then he sees it like, which character am I? Oh, Mr. McTavish, you're the blonde one. He's very outdoorsy. Oh, look at that. All right, let's get a Fortnite.
The ending was insane. Do you remember how they ended it? The line that Adam says? They get him to say the wildest shit. He was like,
oh yeah,
like,
now I need to get back to rehab.
Yeah. like what?
Yeah, it's so fucking good. That's it's not like obviously not one of the favorites, but it's still a really good sketch or skit.
Yeah. Yeah, I remembered that, like, because, this came out a while ago, so I remember watching it, like, when it came out, and I was just thinking, like, I love seeing Adam in situations that we either never thought we would ever see him in. Mm-hmm. Like, could you really imagine Adam sitting there playing a video game?
Maybe with the son now, but, like, not on his own.
Sure.
Definitely
but he's not hopping on Call of Duty at night to play with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck or some shit.
Channing Tatum. Channing would be, come on, Channing would be his gaming buddy.
For sure.
Honestly, he would probably say a line like that. All right, gentlemen.
Yeah, I watched a movie with Channing last night. It was called Blink Twice. It came out last year. It was so good. And he actually looked pretty good too. I've never really been attracted to Channing. I find that he's gotten older. I'm like, oh, I don't know what that says about me, but like Channing's handsome, but he's not like a guy that I'm like, oh my God,
Channing, I was super attracted to him when Step Up came out, but solely because he was a dancer and like he had that aesthetic. But like Channing as himself, like he's not one of those typical people that I would like gravitate towards, because again, he's like he's conventionally attractive, and I'm not attracted to that anyway, like in general, obviously. So that's why I'm like, I was attracted to him when Step Up came out because he's a dancer and I'm a dancer, and I was just like, oh my God. But like him as Channing, he's gorgeous. I can definitely say that. Like I can appreciate him, like his beauty, but I'm just not attracted to him. Mm-hmm.
Right. There was this video of these firefighters that came out and on TikTok.
Say that.
Go ahead. Wait,
I was
what?
just gonna, I was gonna say, because a lot of people that aren't attracted to Adam always say, "Oh, he's fucking ugly" or whatever, and I'm like, now that is how you say you're not attracted to this person. You can appreciate his beauty, but you're not attracted to that type.
I came across a TikTok page where these shirtless firefighters were coming out holding like English bulldog puppies, and I'm just watching it going like, okay, but I keep looking at the puppies.
Right.
Like these traditionally attractive men, shirtless, in very good shape, are walking out smiling at the camera, but I'm like, and I'm looking at the puppies.
Yeah. I mean, same. I'm looking at dogs more than I am people. So I get it.
Literally. But I'm just like, I was like, there's no like guy with like really dark hair and just like, I think I've told you this, but if the guy's too white, I'm not attracted to him. Like Adam's a little different because he doesn't look like white. Neither does Pete Davidson. Pete Davidson's hot as fuck.
When I buy books and I know that the MMC is blonde, I put it back down. I don't even buy it. Like, it's so bad and so mean, but like every single book that I own, 99% of the books that I own, the main male character, like the love interest, has dark hair or is like, darker in some shape or form. Sorry, I'm a Resand girly. I'm a Kylo girly.
I saw a post where someone was like, Allie Hazelwood describing any MMC. Is it blonde, green eyes, whatever, like whatever the description is. And then it says me, and it just shows a picture of Adam Driver. Every love interest, when you're reading an Allie Hazelwood book, regardless of how they're described, it's Adam Driver.
Yeah. Also, the book Bride by Allie Hazelwood, I mean, I enjoyed it, but the moment I read, he has brownish hair and like green eyes, I'm like, now I want to stop. But I continued because it was a good book, but like,
just imagine Adam's heterochromia eyes because they're technically hazel, and then the inner part is brown. So you could just be like, oh, it's Adam's hazel eyes. They're just because that's the one he's a werewolf, right?
Yeah, but they're green.
So then maybe he's just like in his wolfiness, and they're more green. It's like, just make up your own, explanation.
I think the way she described him in that book, it was more of like imagine Chris Hemsworth with like a full beard, like Endgame Chris Hemsworth. Sorry. Oh, so many Chris's. Chris, I just literally said it.
Evans?
Thank you. Yes, it was gone. Chris Evans, Endgame, Captain America, like the full beard, and then green eyes. That's what I pictured in Bride. I was like, all right.
See, Chris Evans is another like white guy that I'm like, too white. He's too white.
Yeah. Again, he's gorgeous. He's gorgeous. We love him, but it's too stereotypical.
And my dad is blonde, so that's why it's also a solid no.
Anyway, yeah. So
any hoozle.
By the way, just really quickly, the all right, gentlemen, here I come. I use that so many times. Like last year when I went to Dallas, the whole group, we went as Crescent City characters, also SJM series.
Yeah.
And we went to Dallas to this club, and we were all dressed up as Crescent City characters, and I was Rune. And like we stepped into the club, and I just to myself, I was like, "All right, gentlemen, here I come." And of course, nobody got it because it's like such a niche reference. But to me, like I don't know, I just like sometimes under my breath, I just
you're such a rat, and I love it. You're such a
rat.
That's okay.
All right.
Whenever I say hello, I greet people at work with hello, and they don't know what the fuck I'm referencing, but they know that that's how I greet people. Like hello, and then that's just Shannon
hello.
saying it's either hello or hi. That's how I greet people.
Yeah. Love it. All right.
Okay.
So, the next skit is a pre-filmed skit, which they do a lot because obviously the actors and hosts and everybody has to like change for the next skit for the live ones. And this one was Kyle's new look. I love this one too. It's so funny.
Love Kyle Mooney. He's one of my favorites on there.
Yeah. Adam
just a couple times,
in it too much. Like I think you only see him like twice, but it's very funny. So basically, the premise is Kyle from SNL. Like they all play themselves. Like they're not doing characters; they're all playing themselves. And he feels like he's being overlooked and not heard, not seen, and so he changes his look to resemble Pete Davidson, who is getting all these accolades and people love him, and he has the success, and people are just attracted to him. So he cuts his hair, dyes it, and changes his whole complete style to resemble Pete's. And it's so funny. And then there's like this rivalry between Kyle and Pete. And then they go into the gladiator games. They're like, well, we're going to have to settle this feud the SNL way, and they're like literally like all dressed up in like gladiator ensembles, and like, they're about to fight. It's so funny. And then Adam pops in, he's like, guys, as the host, I'm gonna have to ask you to not do this. And then one of I forgot who it was, shoots an arrow into Adam's leg, and then he just wobbles off. He's like, all right, I'm not getting involved anymore.
Yeah, he's like, you're not one of us, and he's just he's like, okay, and I'm just like,
you don't belong here.
Well, damn. I mean,
jeez, okay.
He must have still been Ben Swallow, because that thigh was thick. He was like,
damn. I mean, it was 2018, so like thick right after Jedi. Well, it was a couple months.
And he was doing Burn This, or almost doing Burn This too, so he was still like big.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And Wendy Williams and Kid Cudi cameo in that short film. Like Wendy Williams is Kyle's new girlfriend, because Pete Davidson's girlfriend, now fiance, is Ariana Grande. And then Kid Cudi, who's like best friends with Pete, is now all of a sudden friends with Kyle, and it's just so funny.
It was so funny, Pete's line where he's like, man, why are you doing this to me? You know I have mental problems and shit.
Yeah.
And then he holds up a medicine bottle of his own and then knocks it out of his hand. I was like, damn. Yeah,
I know. Like, gee, okay, calm down. Calm down, boys. Yeah. So that was a good one.
But the two bits that Adam was in it, you're like, he's just in like a t-shirt and like jeans, and he's just kind of watching the dispute, and I was like,
that one frame where he has like his arm resting on like a fence or something, like some kind of post. He has like this black shirt on, he's just resting, and he has his other hand in his pocket, and he's just watching Kyle, like the new Kyle, like his lingo, and like acting like he looks so good, and he doesn't say anything, but he just, oh my god. I remember when that came out, I was like, oh, wow, sir, he looks so good in that shot. Yeah.
Just like, give me something to bite, please. Okay, so now it's Daddy Domenico time.
Daddy Domenico. Domenico's new coffee.
Yes!
So, one of my absolute favorite skits is the Domenico's coffee shop skit. So, the premise is basically it's BK Joe promotion, like a Burger King coffee, and it's set up to have like a real life audience react to finding out the coffee that they've been drinking wasn't some high-end coffee, but it was Burger King coffee. And what they want to do is like get real live reactions to, oh my god, how good this coffee is, and use that as commercials. Well, Adam's character and his new wife kind of messed that whole thing up, because it completely backfires and they get so upset. Funniest fucking shit ever.
So good.
Oh my god. I feel like for some of these skits, we just have to like put in little tiny clips or something to get people like to really
for sure
see the comedic gene in Adam.
The part of it, like Adam's character, he like basically says something along the lines of like, he's like, I don't get it. And then he completely explains the whole premise of like, them thinking they're drinking expensive coffee when they're actually drinking cheap coffee. He's like, I don't get it. And then the guy's like, well, it sounds like you actually do get it. Because...
Yeah. It's like, hold the phone, brother, because I guess I just don't get it. You're telling me that I was just drinking a delicious new cup of Domenico's new coffee with my new wife, and a bunch of puds walk out with burger coffee. Now you tell me we were drinking BK Joe the whole time? I'm sorry. I guess I just don't get it. And then the guy's like, you actually do get it, because that's exactly what we were doing. And then his wife goes, oh my god,
so good.
Give me your purse. I can't, like, I can't get this burger coffee. Yeah. She's like completely like just regurgitating the whole thing. He's just like into his purse. And he's like dressed, I mean, obviously like the mafia dude, you know, like he has money, and then she's like, she has her hair done. It's like very uppity, and you know, but they're actually just white trash. Oh my god, baby, give me your purse. I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my god. I think my favorite part of the whole skit was when she was like, because you couldn't handle all this, or you couldn't even get this. And she says this, and he goes,
like, I know what's going on. You guys are all jealous the moment I walked into this coffee shop, because you know you could never get a man like this. And then the little smirk he does, he's like,
because you could never get a man like this. I can't go through this again, not at a time.
Like, that was genuinely his reaction of just like, I don't know. Oh, yeah. Okay. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah, he does this like little cute little smile at first, like he's in character, and then he's like, "Oh, it even hurt to do that." Like,
Yeah.
but then I'm just kidding. No, the thing that really got me was when they kiss, and she's like, and you're like, first of all, you're kissing Adam Driver, but then you have to make it comedic and like moan in his mouth.
Yeah.
So, like what?
And it's like the whole thing, because I think that was like with the, I know Krav Maga, right? Try me, BK. And then she stands up and she goes, "Oh my God, baby, that got me so horned up. I love you so much." He's like, "I love you too. I'd kill for you." And then she goes, "And you will." And they start kissing and it goes off camera and all you hear is like, "Mwah, mwah, mwah." It's so fucking funny.
So
oh my God,
good.
baby, is the Batista real? I think you mean barista. Batista, are you even real? Dude, I know the sketch like in and out. Like front to back.
I can tell. That's why I went to you. I was like, I was looking through the skits and I was like, who the fuck do I cosplay? You know? And I mean, I could have done the same character as you, but I kind of like it when we do something different. So you're like,
Yeah,
I don't know, Confederate guy. I was like, hold on, what's he wearing? I'm like, okay, I can do that. I can do that.
I think that's Vermont.
Oh, yeah. It's Vermont.
Yeah, that's Vermont. Do the dogs in Vermont, like, are they all wearing like little matching handkerchiefs? Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
He is so cute in that. That's almost like a little taste of like Flip if he like actually like put on a denim jacket on top.
I think that's why they did it, by the way. Also, well, of course they did it because Trump's election was during that, right?
Sure, right.
And also with the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing, so of course, white supremacy was a huge deal again, or a big topic again. And so I think that's why they brought that in. And Black Klansman came out that year, right?
Right, that year. I'm aware he wasn't wearing a Burberry Hero hat in the skit. It was like Bike Week, but you know what? I don't have a Bike Week trucker hat, so this will have to do.
Yes, we love it.
It was either this or my Supreme Leader hat, so what are you gonna do?
That one fits better.
Yes, color coordination. Although it's pretty funny because I'm still wearing my baby girl shirt.
I mean, if he's moving to Vermont, he's baby girl.
Yes, he looking baby girl.
You see this biscuity cookie? This is you. See? Now you know I know Krav Maga, right? Try me, BK.
My biscuity cookie?
My biscuity cookie. All right.
Is that actually a biscuity cookie?
It's like one of those cornflake thingies.
Okay,
What are they
that's
called?
really
Like
funny if
cereal
you're
bars.
like, I am gonna have a 2-second bit with Shannon where I'm gonna have a biscuity cookie.
It's just like one of those cereal bars. By the
True
way,
dat.
my cousin and I, like a few years ago, we wanted to do a Krav Maga seminar thing. And we both went, I know Krav Maga, right? BK. And I was like, you know it? She's like, you sent it to me, Shelley. Of course I know it. She's like, that's the only reason we want to do Krav Maga.
Where are you?
Are you ready?
I think so. Yeah.
Hey, don't laugh. Don't laugh. Look upon your father with pride. Listen to me. Are you looking at me?
Yes, Daddy.
Kid, hold on. Let me get my stick in. I need to be leaning on this. Listen to me. What you need to do is crush your enemies and look upon your father with pride. Okay?
How should I crush them? How should I crush my enemies?
You just crush them. Throw and slice. Take your big ass stick. Shove it up your stick. Yes. I know what I'm talking about. I've been an oil baron for 82 years.
How's this, Papa?
Papa.
Yeah?
That's the best thing you can do. Alright.
Oh, you doubting Mom? Stop it!
This is what we had to deal with as a kid.
What?
Nothing. I like
You were in incubation for how many months and you're gonna talk to me about strength?
Yes,
Father.
Mind over flesh, boy. Incubation technology was still at its infancy. So they placed me in a cast iron pot inside a pizza oven until I was ripe enough to walk. My bones never hardened, but my spirit did. Be strong and crush your enemies. This dead bird, once proud, flying high above the earth, in bloody defiance of her gifts, and now you return her to earth naked and defeated, I married your granddaughter, filled her belly with my festering seed, and sired a boy. He is my final revenge, HR. And now I must retrieve my dead bird. Hold on.
Dad, come on!
There. This is my visual aid.
Did you buy this wig exactly? Is this like a Back to the Future wig? What is this?
God, I bought this like years ago. Probably around 2018 when this came out. I think it was like an Albert Einstein wig for Halloween.
I love when the wig can hide the headphones. Doesn't that make it seem more seamless, right? Like, I feel like when people talk about Adam Driver on SNL, it's either this skit or then, of course, Randy the radar technician. Like, it's one or the other.
It's Matt Abraham.
I said Randy. I meant Matt.
What? Randy too? Okay, Randy. I got this at like a garage sale years ago.
You got it perfect. Did you make any of this or did you like find all this like on Amazon or something?
Okay, this is Amazon.
Yeah.
This is just at a hardware store.
Yeah.
Garage sale. And then Vinted. Like this whole suit, this 3-piece suit was on Vinted for like $15 or whatever. And I already had this shirt and this tie. Well, this tie I got off Vinted as well, but that was for something else. I think that was for Gucci, for Maurizio, that I got it for. During my like Adam era, like cosplay era, I have accumulated a lot of items and they still fit.
You have such a good eye for it. Like, I feel like it's so hard to find certain... Luckily, this is a pretty, like, simple-ish suit, but I find, even, like, when I was doing my Jack Gladney, like, looking, I'm like, I have to find a busy, loud, but professor-styled shirt. And I still felt like what I found was kind of boring compared to what he was wearing, but I'm just like, I'm at Goodwill. What the fuck else am I going to find here? Exactly. So, I did the best I could, and it worked. And...
It worked.
But yours are always so, like...
Why, thank you.
Shelley, it would be so funny if you did like a thirst trap in this.
Oh, I've done thirst traps.
You did? Amazing. What did you say? Did you want to incubate with me in my pot?
Inside a pizza oven. The newest technology.
Do you want to be stuck in bed with me for a week and not get up?
Yeah. The mattress is very soft. I can give you a visual aid.
Yeah, get them flies. So you are the gilf, a good gilf. Great grandpa.
Yeah.
I like to. That's almost like what says Potter. Do you remember when I made that thirst trap edit of Abraham?
No, I don't think so.
I'm gonna send it to you. I did it to that Bruno Mars song that came out that was real dirty, like towards the end of last year or earlier this year. Do you remember? That good kitty kitty, that good kitty kitty. And I remember Brittany comment on it like this song.
Yeah.
With Abraham. So good. Anyways, so as you all can see, this is the sexiest Shelley has been since we started this podcast. I mean, the rivers are flowing, Shelley. Like, I'm just kidding. I'm sorry.
I have that effect on people.
Yes, you do.
1923, baby.
While all the old people are getting all dried up, everyone else is, I'm just kidding. It's like Austin Power, like...
Cobwebbed my ass.
I remember when WAP came out, and you're like, what was it? Like a macaroni in a pot?
Yeah.
I remember someone at my job was like, macaroni in a box, and I was like, that is the opposite.
This fly is getting on my fucking nerve.
This is the sign of your demise, Abraham. There are flies congregating.
My bones never hardened, but my spirit did.
Will you do the honors, Abraham, to talk about your visit to Career Day, please?
Yes, of course. Yes, of course. I am an oil baron, and that is what Career Day is all about. Basically, my son Mordecai, I am Mordecai's father, and his school is hosting a Career Day, and they have invited me to talk about being an oil baron, why I'm here.
Very good, Abraham. So tell us, it must be quite lucrative to be part of the oil industry.
Oil has little to do with profit, marm.
Oh.
It is about domination of the spirit. Allow me to demonstrate. Children, point to the weakest in your class, and we shall ruin the spirit as I ruined the spirit of H.R. Pickens so long ago.
Who's H.R. Pickens?
Exactly.
I want to be you when I grow up.
And so you shall.
Damn, that was good, Shelley. I can't do the yelling parts of Abraham. I can only do the, look at me, boy. Look at your father. That's all I can do. I can't go like, it just doesn't go in the right part of the throat. But yours, it hits the same place. It's good. So good.
Thank you.
Yes.
I took off my jacket because it was getting a little hot.
It's getting a little toasty. Well, imagine me.
Like in a pizza oven. As toasty as in a pizza oven.
Toasty.
Toasty.
Well, I'm wearing this and this and this
Yeah.
in Florida.
And for fun.
So, yeah. So basically, Adam Driver is in a skit where he's
an oil baron.
An oil baron. Suggestively not attractive, but depends on who you're asking. Balding head, spots and, yeah. Oh, yeah. Get it, Grandpa. Great Grandpa. Get it. Yes. Get the KY and some Aquaphor. You'll be fine. Oh, my God. Do you see how I stroke my cane? Yes, just stroke and warm up the metal tip of my cane.
It's strong like my mind and my spirit. Look how proud. It reaches up into the sky, proud and strong, mighty, as a cane should.
Yeah, it keeps you from sinking down into the bed again, Dad.
Mind of a flesh boy. That's all I have to say about that. My spirit is hard enough and it makes up for all my rotting flesh, clearly, with all these flies. My flesh is rotting.
Did the flies finally get away from your necrosis? That's seemed to be happening on.
I can't see any, but my vision is fading as well, so I can't confirm or deny.
Share with the class what snack that you brought, Mr. Parnassus.
Swine livers and Capri Suns, yeah.
Oh, that sounds fantastic.
It's a healthy snack.
Just as metallic as the blood of your enemies, right?
Oh yes, even more so. But I don't eat the liver of my enemy, I eat the heart of my enemy.
Mmm. A little more muscly.
Full Dothraki style. Khaleesi copied me. Yes. They took inspiration from the oil baron, Mr. Parnassus himself.
I should have known, even by the hair color. The Targaryens are always just going for that blonde.
Yes, see.
Yes.
Oh, au naturel. Every single hair is an enemy I've crushed into the ground.
I mean, I don't see, you having any incestual interest, but...
No.
No. But you seem to have an interest in stealing your enemy's daughter and filling their belly with your seed.
My festering seed, yes, but she was not his daughter, she was his granddaughter.
Well, I'm sorry, maybe it was a relative. Why is it festering, though?
I'm old.
Sparing few swimmers in your festering seed, is that?
Yes, H.R. Pickens' granddaughter has a fruitful womb.
So the combination of your unfruitful swimmers with her fruitful womb created the miracle, which is...
Fruitful and festering. I've created Mordecai, my pride and joy. Yes.
Dad, come on!
Have we had the talk of the birds and the bees, boy?
Not here.
Sit down and listen to your father with pride.
I've been sitting, Dad.
Then let me stand back up. Oh,
holding on to my head. That's enough improv for today.
Yeah.
But as you can see, Shelley is fantastic.
Oh, thank you, Mordecai.
Yeah, you're welcome, Dad. So
there's a spark of pride in you.
The spark is very just, but
better than nothing.
Yeah, the oil baron skit is very classic. Everyone fucking broke except Adam in that. So
yeah, dude, Pete Davidson, he could not hold it in. He was proper giggling and he took his notes and his notebook was hiding his laugh. It was so funny. Even what was the girl's name? What's her name? The one that plays the teacher.
Oh, it's Adie Bryant. Adie Bryant. Anytime I can't remember an SNL cast member, I just think of the way their name was announced on the show. Adie Bryant. And then Kate McKinnon. It just comes to me. And
Love
now
it.
your host, Adam Driver. No, Pete just knew how good he was,
Yeah.
He was just in it 100%. He was the oil baron.
He was the oil baron. He was.
He's everyone's oil baron at this point. He greased everyone up.
Yeah.
So bad today. I'm so sorry.
Dude, something with this cosplay does something to me too.
Really? Oh my God, Shelley. And you're in it. Like, honestly, I'm not going to lie though. When I was in my Jack Gladney, I felt pretty hot. I mean, I was like, I had a full spare tire ready to go.
Yeah.
In the belly. I had my little like wrinkle folds drew in. I had my receding hairline. Like, I was ready.
Yes.
You can get, he didn't quit it. He didn't quit it.
So the next thing was Kanye West was the musical guest. And you can see, like, in all the promos, how uncomfortable Adam is. Because Kanye is just fucking Kanye. And Kanye is wearing a fucking MAGA hat for all of the promos. It's bad. And you can tell, like, Adam just, like, Anyway. Yeah, so I think he had 3 songs that he sang that night. First one being this one, like, right after Career Day. And then the next sketch is your sketch.
Yeah, it sounds like Vermont.
Yeah, it sounds like Vermont. No, we just want a place where it's just all white and nobody else, just us, so we can be in our whiteness.
Yeah, it sounds like Vermont.
No, we're not going to Vermont.
Yeah, I mean, I'm from up north, but
whoa, God.
But I'm from Boston, so.
Okay, all right.
Yo, that was like if Flip shaved and put a hat on and a jacket.
Yeah.
He's like, "Ooh, it's a little chilly. I'm gonna put on my little jacket," and I was like,
"It's very, very Black Klansman coded." Would you like to explain the premise of this skit?
So it's a neo-Confederate, which must be a very nice way for them not to say.
Yeah.
And it's just at like the rec center. They're having like a little meeting. And they're like, now we will allow you to add Black players to your fantasy football or fantasy basketball league, which is hilarious because when you think about sports, who dominates them? So they're having these shitty fantasy teams with just white people?
Little God.
I probably didn't have to explain the joke, but I wanted to. And Adam is just so cute. He's also giant. The fact that they put him, of course, since he's like the most talkative member of the people sitting, he's sitting in the front row, but he's definitely blocking almost everybody's view from behind them.
Yeah. He's
sitting
a big
there.
boy.
Guys, we're talking Charlie Barber era Adam Driver sitting in a hat.
And also Black Klansman era a little bit, huh?
Oh, for sure. I mean, sans facial hair. Yeah. But But since he was so clean shaven and still a little pumped because of Star Wars, it was Charlie Barber 100%.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, it was great. It was kind of just this funny skit as far as like, because when you think Vermont, you don't think, white. It's white America, but it's white in like a white bread New England way, not like a
not Southern and
right. But the fact that is because it is all white farmers market.
Yeah,
everyone is white. They're just like, well, sounds like it's for us. And then they talk about
dogs having the matching. What was it?
Bandanas.
Are
the dogs wearing bandanas? And they're like, oh yeah, like
So basically, the organization or whatever you want to call it. I mean, clearly they're looking for a place where they can go that's only white, or how they say it, where the leaves change colors with the people tone. It's so bad. So yeah, like it's obviously parody and it's like supposed to be satire, but like some of the stuff that they say, people say that in real life and it's super racist,
Yeah.
But it's like on that edge of like it's fine to say on TV because it's funny, but not like overly racist.
Again, it's like that whole tap dancing thing we were talking about last episode. That's what comedy is. You can talk about the most taboo shit, but you have to tell the joke a certain way to make it work.
Yeah. Right.
I love when they talk about the Airbnb and they're like, oh, it's an 8-bedroom farmhouse and it's this and that, back roads. And they're like, oh, sounds like a perfect white, like, I don't know. So great.
Yeah. And Adam just always pulls it back to everything that they're listing that they want sounds like what they would find in Vermont. So it's just this repetitive thing of, oh yeah, that's Vermont. Yeah, that sounds like Vermont.
Yeah, no, it was great. And it was just so like innocently like said, like the line, like he's just like, oh yeah, sounds like Vermont. Oh yeah, that's definitely. It was just his delivery We say this every fucking time, but his delivery is always just on point.
Always.
The janitor guy, I guess, because he's black, comes in and he's and they're like, how do you feel about Vermont? He's like, complete opposite.
I don't want to go there. Yeah.
There's nobody that looks like me there. They don't play no hip hop music. There's no blah blah. And then that's what convinces them to go to Vermont.
Like, oh, okay, all right.
Sounds like the place for us. I did forget about that skit, but it's not worth like skipping like whatsoever.
Yeah,
like it's a good skit. Yeah.
I feel like with this one, every single skit is really funny. Also, they don't have very many skits this time
That's
around.
what I thought so too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was like maybe 2 live ones and then 2 pre-filmed ones. So like it's not a lot of skits. I feel like they took most of their time with the Brett Kavanaugh hearing parody.
Yeah.
And then all of the weekend updates with Serena Williams, which Leslie Jones did. Kate McKinnon as, who was it? Some judge, I think. And then obviously Pete Davidson about his summer with Ari. Yeah, so like, and there wasn't that very many skits. The next season that he does, there's a lot of skits. Like, holy hell, there's a lot.
So maybe it just depends on, also maybe Adam was in the middle of filming something else and he's toggling SNL because they practice all that shit during the week and then they just do it Saturday night. You know what I mean? So it could be all about his scheduling. Even the writing team, maybe they didn't have as much material, but what I think they might do, and this is just a theory, I think they saved the really good shit for him because Adam seems to be down for whatever.
Yeah.
We've seen him do all kinds of shit on SNL and say all kinds of shit that we never thought he would say. He's been a fucking baby, for crying out loud.
He's been a gay married man. Oh my god, that skit! I cannot wait for that. That's like one of the most recent ones.
He was also in the fish guy one. He was married to the fish.
Yeah,
guy. That's another gay one.
Yeah, that was John Mulaney. Like he was like a half fish guy, and he was married to Adam Driver. Like the actual, like Adam played himself.
Mm-hmm.
But they had a kid together and he was like half fish and but I think that was just a cameo, like that wasn't even part of this episode. It was a separate episode that Adam cameoed in.
Same with the slow down thing.
Take it slow.
Yeah, baby.
No, that was one of his, but that was the next season. That's his third time around. That was when Halsey was the musical guest.
That's right, yeah.
Take it slow.
He was so hot in that video. I know we're gonna talk about it next time we talk about SNL, but I was just like, oh my god. Even with it's as if his voice isn't deep enough already. Hey baby.
Yeah. Dude, everything about that is so funny.
I kind of want to put that in CapCut and like see if I can undo it to see if they either just deepened his voice or if it's like just like or if it's like a voiceover of him doing it or if it's just somebody else. Like I kind of want to hear what it sounds like not deepened to see like who it is. Well, anyways, that's not from this episode. I still have the 80s party thing up. Do you want to watch it together?
Yes.
I don't know, Fenster. A frat party?
Wait. Oh my god. Wait.
What? Become Mordecai.
It's Charlie. Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry.
Baby boy.
It was a visceral reaction.
I know I say this in almost every single skit. Like, oh my god, he looks so good. But look at him. He's gorgeous. He's so pretty. Look at in this skit. Okay.
I mean, weekend. You have to party. Yeah, I should be studying. Come on, Dorcas, live a little. Oh, welcome to the funhouse, nerds. Homecoming weekend. Oh, this will be a night we'll never forget.
That thing, I do that all the time.
Wow, this place crazy. Look around, freshmen. Nothing we do tonight matters. No consequences!
Oh no!
Turns out we couldn't get beer. Oh, but we got cocaine.
Hey.
Oh,
Shit, they're making now! Wow, 2 girls kissing. I live for this stuff, boys. Man, I'm not gonna get stuck in this town.
I love Pete.
I'm going places. Hey, Agnes, got you a present? Bucks, my dude. Ew, I can't believe I did that.
Ew. Did you hear that the Gooch kissed Agnes, the Hagness? Oh, that guy is such a skis. Yeah, stay away from him.
People are going to be talking about this party for the rest of our lives. And when they do, remember that I, Andrew Gucherman, did this. Memorize these nuts!
I mean,
But that was the 80s. So how serious are the charges?
oh, hey, those were the 80s. And then his little, what's happening? Okay, she's reacting good. I thought it was like crashing again. I was like, no!
I don't remember. Well, I remember that, but I don't remember him looking so like
Rumptious.
I'm just sitting with a pencil in my mouth. Okay. So that was hilarious. I love that. It really goes to show it's like, you know, it's not even just about like your internet footprint. It's like an everything footprint. Everything you've done catches up to you, you know?
Yeah. And I feel like this whole skit was kind of like a nod towards Brett Kavanaugh as well.
For sure.
Like everything he did in the end, he's like it caught up to him, and I mean clearly didn't get any actual consequences that matter, but you know, yeah.
And I love how Adam is like the snitch kind of on like everyone.
Yeah.
It's like,
but hey, that was the 80s.
The ending got me. He's like, what's the charges? And he turns his head. Yeah.
How serious are the charges? He's just waterfalling probably. He's just like telling them every single detail that happened, and then wait a minute, like what's actually gonna happen? So that was all of the skits, and then of course the ending of the whole SNL episode is of course finished off with a musical guest, which in this case was Kanye West. And like, you know how everybody's like on stage? They finished it, and apparently, according to Keenan, there is an unaired speech that Kanye asked everybody to come back on stage. Keenan said he wasn't on stage, like he was already somewhere else, but he had everybody come back up, and then he did like a pro-Trump speech, but it wasn't aired, thank God. But he had like his fucking disgusting ass MAGA hat on, and he did like a pro-Trump speech, and yeah, and you can tell like there's one part where he's like finishing the song, he has the hat on, and he's like, you can see Adam like slowly shuffling away, like he's like, I'm out, I don't want any part of this. That's why Adam in that episode, he's not on stage. Pete Davidson left, he left, who else? Leslie Jones left, and someone else left. Like you can't see them because they were like, we don't want any part of this, because like, hello.
Yeah.
We're not fucking racists, but yeah. So there's
I'm
that.
so happy Adam is a good person.
Yeah. That right there lets me, because I know we had that conversation with Crystal and Kelsey and everyone. We were like, oh, what if, or not what if, but like, it would break my heart if Adam actually weren't a good person. Like, what if he was pro-Israel, or what if he was a white supremacist? Like, of course he's not, because like from everything that have been exposed to, but like through interviews or what he said, or you know, just the way he behaves, like there's no way in hell that he's a bad person like that, you know. And also, like, I still have my theory about why he wasn't at Venice. It's because Mayim, what's her name, Bialik, she's a Zionist, you know.
I don't even know if I saw her there. I saw a lot of Oscar Isaac because of, you know, the Frankenstein movie.
Yeah. Supposedly she was there, and like she was supposed to go there because she was on the list. Gal Gadot got banned, thank God, because she's also a Zionist. And so maybe Adam was, either he was too busy, or because usually he, like for those film festivals, he's like always there. Whether it's Cannes or Venice, he's always at these film festivals.
Yeah.
And it was just very noticeable that he wasn't there. Like, his presence was clearly missing for a film that he's starring in, you know? And so maybe in the back of my mind, Because, of course, I'm like, Adam's such a good person. He always chooses good projects that, have like a deeper meaning, blah, blah, blah. So in my head, I was like, he doesn't want to support or like be around a Zionist, and that's why he wasn't at Venice. But I don't know. That's just my headcanon. Could be, but it's not confirmed, because he's a very neutral person in the public eye. So could be. But in my heart, that is the reason he wasn't there.
Yeah, I mean, but his children are both really young, and he's got, I don't know which project he's working on now. I know Paper Tiger's done, but he started filming the other thing, he cut his hair for, so I don't know if maybe he just had he happened to have a single break day, and that's when he went to the US Open with Joanne, but maybe he's been filming this whole time, and that's why we haven't seen him at all. You know what I mean? Besides that one picture last month where he was wearing a necklace and an open shirt.
Yeah, that was so cute. We're gonna have to show that because it was literally just that photo. We have nothing else from that project right here.
Nothing else yet.
He looks so good. Oh my god, our group chats just went when that came out.
The group chat always blows up when I'm working. And then by the time I get to participate, everyone's asleep or gone. And so then I'm just responding to an echoing room. It's great. I don't get to be in the mix when it's happening. It's always after. I don't know what I'm doing with my hand. But but yeah. So luckily we got those photos from US Open though, because that was we needed to be fed.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, what the heck am I supposed to do with my time now? Because every time I kept putting out a video to talk about a new picture would come out, and I'm like, I'm going to lose my mind. And you're just asleep, and you wake up to the chaos.
I know. I was like...
You're like, what in the bejeebus is going on here?
I was in bed for 2 weeks. The mattress was too soft.
My God. I am so glad we did this.
I know.
This was long past due. We were actually supposed to put out an episode this past Friday, but we couldn't. We had nothing to put out, so...
Men, balls.
Yes!
Oh my God.
Now that we're men.
I changed my underwear.
Now that we're men.
Did you see my underwear?
No, Patrick.
Did you want to?
You're tidy nor whitey.
All right, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is Good Soup Great Driver. You can find us on TikTok and Instagram at the same name. We stream on Apple Podcasts. But if you want to actually see us, because we cosplay, you want to watch us on UBTubi or Spotify.
Yes.
Otherwise, you can just listen to us on Apple Podcasts. But,
Yeah.
You're only getting half the fun. I'm not discouraging you from listening there, but you can't watch us there. You know what I'm saying? My name is Shannon. I don't know why I said it like that. I am Shannon.
My name is Shannon.
I'm a person with a name. Welcome, bienvenue. No, I'm Starry Eyes on Instagram, StarrYYEYES, and on TikTok, I am What's Up Shannon. Abraham, father.
Abraham H. Parnassus can be found on Instagram and TikTok at I've Always Been Solo, BNSOLO. And that is where I crush my enemies and eat swine livers and drink Capri Suns.
I've seen it. It's true.
And I've been cuddling with this bird.
It's your precious bird. You must have repaired him after you crushed him at the career day.
Yes. This is my dead bird. It represents all those who wished me ill.
That have now passed before you have.
Yes.
How triumphant!
Victory is mine! Victory is ours! Alright. Stay fed, rats. Stay hydrated. Crush your enemies. Go to Vermont.
Fill her belly with your festering seed.
Wow.
Go to Vermont. Go to Vermont.
Explain it quickly.
Eat your swine livers and Capri Suns.
Drink your Capri Suns,
Ask him.
And
ask him about the charges.
Yep. Drink that BK Joe. And remember, Biscotti Cookie, this is you. You know Krav Maga. Learn Krav Maga, okay?
And when you kiss your partner, make sure you go,
She sounds like a cat.
Can't remember exactly what she's doing, but she's doing something like that. Anyways, so, bye!
Thanks for watching! Oh my god, my hands look huge. Look at this.
I married your granddaughter! Filled her belly with my festering seed!
If you survived this episode, please go follow us on our socials that we mentioned, and give us a follow on YouTube and Spotify so you are notified when we post. Stay fed, rats. Great driver.